Hello, hello, hello. It's my dark episode for today, it being May the 11th. This was very being out here actually day, very out in the yard, uh, getting the fence cleared of any stuff that we don't want to get carted away to the dump because theoretically at least the fence guys are going to come tomorrow and start work, though I haven't seen a contract yet to sign, so it'd be kind of like to have that before everybody starts ripping things down. Um, yeah, yeah. So that's we did that. I mowed the lawn. I did a lot of clearing. We had a young woman come in on her bike and have a look around the yard with Jackie. Um, yeah, she is a hairdresser who's also gonna do who's looking to do a little bit of kind of gardening on the side for a bit more extra money and stuff like that. Um, yeah, yeah. So that'll hopefully be good because fuck, man, I get out in this garden and I do stuff and then I have a coma for a couple of hours of like, oh god, being on my hands and knees or bending over. It's just like really takes it out of me in a way that light work at the house does not. This gardening stuff is like it's a whole nother level, and I was made sure I did my back stretches beforehand, uh, just so I wouldn't twinge myself, which I seems to have worked well. That's I have to say the osteo thing with Joel has been really good, and a big part of that has been the exercises he's given me and me just trying to make sure that every single day I do those exercises because you know I'm past 50. I wake up in the morning. I do feel sore and stiff every morning, but I do those exercises and I get kind of going in the day, and my body actually feels pretty good, which is great because I had some years in there. I was so, it's like, there was a little while there I was thinking, fuck, am I just going to be in agony for the rest of my life? Was a genuine concern of mine. Like, was this going to ever go away again? Um, and it did, and it did. I mean, I did swimming and stuff like that, but doing this thing with Joel is like this has been a very consistently long period of time without the aches and pains of the back. I mean, I guess it's the whole thing is the body is is mortal. I have a mortal body, and things will run down. And I guess it's just a matter of trying to manage things for the best, for the hopefully, the most comfortable uh, landing as it was when the body finally just kind of gives up the ghost, to try and make that as pleasant as possible for as long as possible, and then hopefully get it right to the end there, and there's certain amounts of that I can definitely control, doing exercises, trying to work on my diet, um, all that stuff. But then, there's other stuff genetic wise that, or, if I get whacked by a bus tomorrow and I'm in traction and can't move at all ever again, I can't control as much other than I should also look both ways before I cross the road. We'll try and keep up my stuff on that and make sure I have brakes on my bike. I got the call. The bike is ready for me to pick up. That's great. And I just got my rear bike, a new rear bike light, which I've charged up on my thing, which I can now attach to my bike for my bike rides home, so I don't get rammed from behind. Or if I do get rammed from behind, it's because somebody else is being horribly negligent, not because of my own stupidity. And that's all we can do. That's all we can do. Us fragile human beings. Us fragile human beings with vanishingly brief lives. Yes, let's try and take advantages of our brief time as much as possible, I suppose, or try to make the best of it as possible. All right. I've got my vanishingly small Havanese doing a kind of a twisty dance in front of me, so I think we're going to go upstairs and get into bed. More videos later.